Hi, my name is Michaela, and the topic I had was leading millennials for the topical leadership discussion this week. In general, leadership can be difficult and can take a long time to develop. However, the main issue that I focused on was that leading millennials often comes with a stigma, or even having millennials in the workplace, and they're subjected to those concerns or associations. With that, people often make assumptions about millennials, thinking that they quit too soon or they give up on tasks when they should keep trying. They're lazy or entitled. They often lack emotional intelligence in some capacity. Those are just some of the concerns that are associated. And a lot of these also do link down to Gen Z as well. But with that, really many of the millennials are often victims of workplace harassment, specifically in relation to ageism, and what has been put in place to protect them are anti-discrimination laws, not just specifically for that, but for a wide variety of identity-based concerns. Really, I'm going to start with kind of my response to the peers and everything that helped me kind of gather that information. So reading and responding to numerous classmates was extremely helpful in learning more about things that not only I missed, but also reaffirming some of the things I thought about how to best address the issue. Most of the sources, I think both myself and my peers, we really relied on different sources from Forbes. I really enjoy using Forbes as a resource, and that's where most of the articles do stem from. But for starters, I thought it'd be a good idea to discuss the different characteristics associated with the generations. That was my initial thought, and after reading, I actually realized that it would cause a greater divide, and my peers, at least on the forum, I think agreed with that separating or educating people specifically that Gen Z acts this way and millennials act this way and boomers act this way would actually cause more issue than just teaching general leadership skills, which is what I'll get to about my suggestion overall. Other things that I learned for it, specifically in relation to what Jet had said, he mentioned that dates would have been helpful. It became a lot more clear about what this assignment was after reading some other people's and how they formatted it. I think that's something that I could have better done or understood, and I definitely think it helped. So I appreciated my classmates asking the questions that I didn't necessarily answer and me being able to then relay that, which was helpful for me to see, like, these are the aspects I missed and could definitely implement for the next one. And after that, I think this is my general suggestion for the issue of millennials and some of the stigmas they face. So to combat this problem, I think companies need to better understand overall leadership and require supervisors to undergo both a leadership training and a bias training. And not just leadership, I think a lot of it can be paired for just any professional, but I think specific leadership courses would be extremely helpful to minimize this. And then kind of something that I think a lot of companies are doing, maybe to attract millennials, maybe just to advance their own organization, but they have been really pairing with different or recognizing different efforts or organizations that have a cause. So charity causes or anything philanthropy related, people are really connecting with and aligning it with their own mission or finding an organization that aligns with their own mission. I think that's just one other way they can continue to make sure that millennials feel supported, work for an organization that support not only what they're working towards, but also some of those aspects of what matters to millennials. So those are my suggestions. I do think that this assignment and having a really thorough discussion helped kind of piece together what the real solution would be. So thank you everyone for commenting and helping me with that.